All right, so 2012, you've gone from Truman State, you're going over to graduate at Mizzou, okay? You're getting into the physical therapy position here, okay? I'm sure there are a lot of physical therapists out there watching or people that want to get into the profession. What are some tips that you can give or some mistakes to avoid when going through school for physical therapy and then also once you're kind of looking for that job and getting in the profession?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is you want to continue to learn after you graduate and have that desire to read a lot. I heard so many people that I would graduate
You do read
with.
a lot.
Man, I read so much. I have this stack. It's probably a file cabinet like this big in my office at my house that is just filled to the brim with research articles.
Studies, yeah.
Yeah, and the biggest, I remember hearing so many of my classmates that graduated with me and they're like, well, I'm done reading research. Dude, now you get to read the research that you want to learn.
Right.
Like that's the big thing is there's so much information out there. And the best way to become a master of anything is to never, stop having that student mindset. You always have to be continuously learning. So for so many people, they'll graduate and they're like, all right, I'm going to just throw myself into my practice. And I'm like, that's great, but you need to also continue reading and learning and taking those things and learning from other people. I think the biggest thing I would say is try to find a mentor early on.
Right.
I also hear a number of people who will graduate from physical therapy school and they will get put into a position of management at a new job. Like there was 3 or 4 of my classmates that as soon as they graduated, their first job was being a manager at a location or being like the only physical therapist at that location. I think you need to be working with a team of people. You need to be working under people because you don't know what you don't know. So the thing that happens is that you get put into a position where you're already the top dog, where you're already the only person that patients are relying on, and you yourself don't know how much there's still left to learn. And you need to still be under that apprenticeship mindset of learning from other people. And I love working with a great team, MedBoost Physical Therapy and Sports Performance right now. We have just such a great team of people that I constantly, I've been in the game for 7 years now, that I'm constantly bouncing ideas off of to try to continue to learn myself.
It's like a blink in the eye of your career though.
Exactly.
7 years is just nothing.
Exactly, yeah. And so that's a big thing is I also know while I'm trying to give a lot of information out to people in the world with social media and stuff like that, I also have the wherewithal, the self-awareness to know I'm still beginning.
Right.
Which also gives me hope and energizes myself because I'm like, crap, if I'm where I'm at right now, what's possible in 10 more years, in 20 more years? Because I'm going to be a physical therapist till the day I die. I'm not going to stop. I'm not looking to retire at 50. I love doing what I do. So knowing that there's still so much left to learn, I think really it energizes me to continue to learn from other people.